Okay. Let's get right back into it since we're getting to the home stretch. Um, we now get to deal with the Truth and Reconciliation with Flood. Um, which I might have mentioned before was kind of like one of the criticisms some people have of the game was when you get to the latter half, there's a lot of reusing old locations and just sticking a whole bunch of Flood there. But you know, atmospherically they definitely make it kind of work. I always thought.
Captain? Captain?
So yeah, we need
I've
to
lost
get
him.
we get like teleported like right in front of the room we needed to be at. But it's like, yeah, of course you can't get there. But there is a trick, as I mentioned last time, where if you use that flood, ow,
Analyzing damage.
woo. And of course, even with the active camo there, you're still visible in the cutscene, which is always cool.
Let's get out of here and find another way back.
Yeah, so that's why you want to grab that active camo, because that part is like crazy. Alright. So, now that we're visible again, try to get myself a slightly better weapon to work with here. Ow, 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 ow. Where do you come from? Ow, 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 ow. Blah. Alright, that was not the best. Okay. See if we can power through this corridor here. Ah. Wow, just blow myself up. Hello, death counter. Alright, let's kill those guys up there, because they're very annoying. And, yeah, like I said, we could throw a bomb or two around this corridor and instantly die. Which is great. I would really, really love to try to get it through here without spending like 1,000 years. Ugh. And I think there's supposed to be like a shotgun wielding guy. However, seems to have disappeared entirely off the face of the earth.
We should head this way, towards
But
the
never
ship's
fear,
gravity.
because there's always more opportunities to get shotguns. And, like, yeah. Normally, as I've said before, like, those guys wouldn't be too much to worry about, but on Legendary, they can eat through your shields surprisingly quickly. Alright, so we're gonna grab this. And, yeah. We're gonna hopefully avoid getting massacred by hunters. Take them out with a sniper rifle. See, unfortunately, the sniper doesn't do us too much good against Flood. I might have mentioned that previously. But, we still do have, oh, well, that was a horrible shot. You see, I will still have Covenant to worry about. So, yeah, like, there's a Flood is sitting up there. You know, theoretically, I could, you know, be throwing, or not throwing, I could be shooting at him with a sniper rifle. But it's not going to accomplish much of anything. because they're pretty much, it'll pretty much
The
pass
crash did more damage than I suspected.
right through them.
Analyzing.
Where did I drop?
Coolant leakage rate is significant. The ship's
assault
reactor should already
rifle.
have gone critical.
Or, no, I had a plasma pistol, that's right. Alright. Just for the moment, because I want to try to get rid of this guy standing up here, because he's going to be frustrating to deal with. Yeah, at least until... Ow! Here we see more of that great Halo 1 shotgun in action. And like the thousands of these infection forms that are all over the place. Yeah, let's try to blow up some of these guys that are in our way. Where are you at? Where'd you die? Maybe a plasma. Ow. An overcharged shot will help me out here. There we go. And just replaces him with a guy that has plasma rifle. Alright. So I'm gonna take this. Oh my god. Yeah, fortunately these guys just keep right on coming. Woof. Alright. That's mostly them taken care of, and yeah, we got a nice little health packet here, so we'll probably remember that. And, yeah. Now we're very close to the end of this ground portion. Just a question of dealing with like dozens of guys that'll of course be waiting around every spawn corner. Ow. Ow, ow, ow. Alright. Yeah. Oh! Oh my god, I don't know how I did not get killed. I'm pretty sure I was stuck up against a bad rock, so we're gonna backtrack for that wonderful health packet that was so generously left back here for us. Amusingly, it doesn't really make much sense why there would be health packets here. So, yeah. So we talk about keys, and a good checkpoint. That's even more welcome. And where we want to get out of here. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to getting back up onto the ship, because at least there you get a little bit of breathing room every once in a while. Ow. Ooh. Oh. Alright, ow. Yeah. Alright. Can I finally get back here and I can try to think of coherent thoughts again? Ow. On the plus side, being able to have a ranged weapon means I can effectively deal with guys that are further away. Yeah. Trying to remember where they all are is always a challenge. No. No needles. No. And as I talked again about those wonderful flood that revive. Okay. So the last section here. Ow.
That's our way back in.
Luckily, this is not quite as annoying to deal with as ow. Yeah, I'll say that now, but yeah, it's not quite as annoying to deal with getting onto there as it was getting onto the Truth and Reconciliation the first time. Of course, you know, there's still a whole mess load of elites there. You have to fight to get on top of it. Alright. So he's not too happy anymore. Looks like a shotgun guy put an end to him. Yeah. Oh. Oh, shotgun. Give me that. So yeah, that's the trick to getting on here is pretty much this has to be clear of enemies. Which, yeah, with the elites gone, takes care of itself. And here we get to see some
we should be able to get into the ship's control room from here.
good action of the chief getting hurt in a cutscene. So, back here again. Yeah, I don't think there was anything too much in the way of power-ups here, and we can see some of these new Spec Ops Elite variants that
I can't access the
make their way here. Although, so since these guys are gray, since they're gray, they would actually be ultras. I don't know if those were, if like that was really a thing yet. Like the ultra class was officially introduced in Halo 2.
The flood are gathering bodies.
Yeah. Wow. Good. Alright. Go away. So we want to get down to that room down there. And, as always, there's a couple of trains of thought about how we can best accomplish that. Because that other door where our allies came from before is soon to be absolutely crawling with flood reinforcements. Bet you couldn't have seen that one coming. And of course, flood reinforcements just come from everywhere anyway. What a shock, I know. Does anyone else feel surprised? I don't. Yeah. Whew. Alright. Looks like we probably avoided the worst of that. So maybe a nice bomb thrown down there, and we can potentially clear out some of these annoying guys. Yeah. Always seems to have at least like one of them still hanging around. Alright, checkpoint done. So that could have gone much worse. Ooh, you always have to have your head in a swivel for those jerk bombs. Woo! That'll just be ready to come flying out of nowhere to blow you up. Ah. Whoa! Chain reaction explosions. Eek. Yeah, look at that. I can see you clowns up there. You can't hide from me. And of course, you know, we just killed like 8 of them in one stretch there, and there's still like 1,000 more. Ah! It's like, good luck. Alright.
Looks like another shuttle bay. We should be able to reach the control room from the 3rd level.
3 elites. Oh, good.
He's delirious. In pain. We have to find him.
Leave me alone. I don't know if I've ever seen it before where one of them has gotten on that turret over there. And it's like, lucky for me, he can see me. Ah. Naturally, I can't seem to shoot him off there. There we go. With our last bullet. This is a good idea. Oh, good. What do we want to do here? Anyone got any bright ideas? Hey, there was something. Let me see, let me show you reasons why you should never be using the needler yourself. Ah. Ow. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, where did this kick me back out to? Oh man, all the way back here. It's like continuing is painful. No. Fortunately, not too much interesting to talk about in this mission. It's like constant stress. It's always fun watching those guys struggle with dealing with having Oh my god, 1,000 of these guys. Ugh. Alright. Whoa. Holy crap. Ow! Ow! I've been surrounded. Help! Save me. God. Checkpoint done. I don't know why I didn't get one last time after I took care of like 1,000 waves of these guys, but let's see if I can trick like one more of them with a maybe like a shotgun or something to come over here, but here we go again with this trash. At least that time we, wow.
Looks like another shuttle bay. We should be able to reach the control room from the 3rd level.
I love it.
He's delirious. In pain. We have to find him.
Alright, this is at least slightly more legitimate. Oh, no. Ow, ow, ow. Man, I can't say I've ever had that happen where, like, one of these guys... You know, like, one of them, like... anyone want to drop a grenade for me or something? There we are. Like a sticky? No? Sticky grenades. Well, this works too. At least it's something with a scope. There. Get him off of that shade turret. Alright, let's hide on the other side of this platform here. Ugh. No. Alright, well, I've successfully got him off of that thing. We can press on. Now we might have a chance. Ow, 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 ow. Yeah, if I can, might have a chance at getting this mission done in one video. It'll be a bit longer, but... Ow! Where the... No! Yeah, well, at least the shotgun guy was somewhat timely with some extra ammo. Surprisingly, no pistol ammo. As I said, luckily the Flood are somewhat more inclined to just sit around and let themselves get fragged by grenades. Now, there's another shotgun guy. And I think you can hear the joyous sounds of a fuel rod grunt, which we're going to have some fun with those guys before too much longer. Alright. Let's see. There we go. Checkpoint. That emboldens me.
Should be this way.
Yeah. Ah. Okay. Now.
The captain, his vitals are fading. Please, Chief, hurry.
To go back to that trick I was mentioning at the beginning of the level, what it'll do is it'll bump you over here, and like all the enemies that are normally in this room will be kind of like frozen in place. Which is a really weird sort of ow. Good God. Oh, crap, I forgot all about you. No! Yeah, it's a really weird bit of, like, level physics here, and yeah, if we can get into this room over here, yeah, there we go, get our stupid health back. Alright. So I think everything is, yeah, more or less where we want it to be. So we got one more big desperate fight, because, you know, infinite spawning flood is always just spectacular. And honestly,
the captain, he's one of them.
you know, honestly, you know, the amount of deaths I've had in this one is probably about to be expected, just because, you know, with all those crazy flood spawns and how dark the first part of the level was, you know. So, fun little trivia is that apparently a flamethrower was going to be in the game, and that cutscene was going to involve us like flamethrowering the you know, the stuff right out of Keys' head, but Bungie considered that to be too gruesome. I don't know if you consider if they're like right or wrong about that, but yeah, we're gonna let the Covenant and the Flood duke it out here a bit, because we got some of the Spec Ops elites there, and they are like super tough and annoying to deal with. Alright, now these guys seem to be interested in us. Ow. Okay. Hey, Harry. Hi, how are you? Alright. Now. Ow. And ow. Not really sure if that was 100% necessary or not, but okay, it looks like all those guys were taken care of, and I didn't even need this health pack. So yeah, getting out of there without dying is no easy feat. Alright, definitely want to have some grenades here, because this is the last little section to deal with. And there's some, yeah, there's some fuel rod grunts there that'll, like, just instantly, target your area there. Ah, alright. So we can clear out these guys. Ah, and yeah, those leads, as you can see, are the ones that finally will shoot, or not shoot, throw grenades at you. Yeah, the fuel rod cannon, like I said, unfortunately, that's not a weapon that we're able to use in this game, but... no! That guy is still alive. So we're taking shortcuts. I think, technically, the game expects you to take the long way out here and go back around. So yeah, fun fact, you don't see a Banshee shield or anything. Is that this Banshee is pretty much indestructible, and most of the level geometry there doesn't exist. So it's like, yeah, as soon as you're able to jump into a Banshee and get out, do it. So yeah, that was Keys. Fairly painless overall. Can't complain too much about how long that took. So yeah, what? Yeah, just over 30 minutes. Not too shabby. I'll have to go back and count. I know at least like 6 or 7 deaths or something like that. Hey, I got some like par score achievement. That's always cool. But yeah. So there's gonna be one mission left for us to do, which, as you can see, is the Maw, and we'll continue our theme of recycling courses back to the Pillar of Autumn with Flood. And even though this level has a lot of Flood, I've always kind of enjoyed this mission. Now, I'm probably going to have some annoying times with it once we get there, but, you know, I think it's like a really cool final mission, especially the final section's pretty iconic, but we'll get to explore that more when we actually get there. So yeah, we should have this game finished up this week. So yeah, hopefully, maybe I'm thinking either tomorrow or something like that, I'll get into this, because yeah, once again, the Mall is probably a mission like Keys that hopefully won't take more than one video. It kind of depends. I probably will try to stretch in one video unless I just like have a lot of trouble with something for some reason, but I don't really foresee that happening. I don't know.
This thing is falling apart.
It'll hold.
And this is a great scene too. I love this. Boom.
You did that on purpose, didn't you?
Well, of course. Cool entrances, man. It's all about that. Alright. So yeah, well, this will be the next time we're here. But until then, later everyone.